Islam, 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 Islam. Assalamu alaikum, Shabbat Shalom, Shalom, Ocio, Polito, peace, greetings, man. Yeah, Paris the Moore, brother. Paris the Moore sisters. Y'all know me. High frequency information, man. No goofiness. No goofiness. Straight up. Divine masculine energy. My principles and my morals. 5 points in our flag. Love, truth, peace, freedom, justice. Period. So I don't know where you know, whatever. We're not even gonna get into that. Alright, so woke up this morning to Dane going off on Dr. Umar Johnson and Tariq Nasheed. I mean, going off. I guess they was messing with him. They did something to him, and did a couple videos on him, and you know what I mean. And I guess Dane finally said enough is enough. Listen, man, I ain't really got no problem with a whole bunch of people because I pretty much stay to myself. It's only really two. It's only like 2 or 3 dudes, 3 or 4 dudes that I probably deal with that I really, trust what they say, trust their teachings. It's only a few, a very small handful, because YouTube is so stupid. Social media, period, is just stupid, and there's so much goofy shit going on because we know who running this shit, and yeah, shadow. I'm shadow banned because you know why? I'm a truth teller. That's the only reason why. I'm telling shit that they don't want to hear, like them trying to suppress all the Moorish everything. It's a war going on. I'm reading a book right now called The Tartarians, the greatest civilization ever to be erased from history. You know what it was all about? The Moors running shit. The Moors having this Greco-Romanist architecture before the so-called mud flood. Yo, but there's a lot of information given in that book where they saying these blue bloods, do the homework on who these blue bloods are. I ain't trying to really go there because I get enough strikes and all kind of shit going on, man. So do the homework on who the blue bloods were, and you'll know who I'm talking about, man. I give you one. It's 2 groups. One of them is the Jesuits. The other one is you figure that out. Start doing your own homework. So Dane flipping, going off on Umar and Tariq. I mean, yeah. First of all, Umar, where your school at, duh? You raised all this money. You raised all these donations. No school. This shit like what? 10 years in the making probably. No school. No school. You got nothing to stand on, brother. You looking like you on some goofy shit. And then Tariq with the museum. No museum. What's going on? What y'all doing? I mean, shouts to Moorish World TV for really doing the homework on Tariq Nasheed, man. Found out all kind of shit about yo. Yo might be an FBI agent. You know what I mean? His name ain't as real, the name that he giving us. Even Dane found that out. Yo, it's just too many holes, man. Too many holes going on, right? Too many holes, man. too many agents, you know, they pumping the black. And bro, if you think you black, you're retarded. All you gotta do is do that. The definitions, even though we know that definitions change in dictionaries, even an etymology dictionary, I've seen definitions 10 years ago, and then when I go look at the definition today, it's a total different definition. So, but why? How? You got to read that book I was just telling you about, right? Where they are admitting to purposely putting out fake information. This information that we call primary sources. Yo, these blue bloods, they own everything. They own Wikipedia. They own Google, right? So don't you think they're going to trip us up a little bit? A lot? With the information? Yeah, they admitted it. They admitted it in that book. I'm reading 2 Tartarian books right now. I'm almost done the other one. And then I started reading another Tartary book where these blue bloods admitted that they are having an all-out war to suppress this Moorish architecture, this Moorish everything. They trying to suppress it. Well, they ain't trying, they doing it. The bad part about it is we're not doing the investigating to see what's legit and what's not legit. Then you gotta look at the dams, right? That the Army Corps of Engineers built, because we all know dams are man-made. But so what's underneath of those dams? What's under the water? So we didn't found, oh my goodness, man, it's so much, man. Cemeteries, whole houses intact underwater. These dams that they created to try to hide our true existence and history in America, in the Amaru, all right, or Tamari, or India Superior, right? And you'll learn about Bola, you know, the 7 cities of gold, and Queen Khalifa and the Caliphates. And bro, we got a deep, serious history here where you stand. We the only nationality of people that think we're from somewhere other than where we're standing. That's borderline retarded. If you control the images, and if you control what's being written, you can control the people. My bad, y'all. Y'all know I'm driving on my way to a job. Y'all know I'm working. But y'all know this one I usually go on. But yeah, man, I also think that it's sad because all of the people that are at war with us, because we're at war right now. That's another thing that we haven't really gotten in our heads yet. It's a silent, spiritual frequency war, right? Yeah, and drugs. Because I don't know if y'all know or not, but even in Tartary, even in Tartary, I read this in the book, even in Tartary, you know how they started with creating genocide on these people? They started feeding them opium, Here we go with the opium shit again. Right? So now we dealing with opium crises now. Right? Same shit they've been doing in all these other wars. They just never talk about them. Did you know in this so-called civil war that a lot of the soldiers had something that they called soldier's disease? And this soldier's disease wasn't nothing but being addicted to opium. But first thing we want to do is sell this shit and destroy our own people. But we think it's cute because we got 900 pair of tennis shoes, and we got Gucci and Lucci and Tucci and Snoochie and Flucci and Bucci and whatever the fuck Uchis. You feel me? And we think that we the man. I'm the man because I got 900 chains on. Bro, do you own any land? Bro, do you own any property? Bro, have you set up your children for generational wealth? Because one day you're going to transition. One day you're going to be an elder. So you have to set the next generation up. Are we talking about things like this? No, we're not. We're talking about individual platforms that are growing individually, but they're not helping the people. They're not helping the people. Can you imagine? Just think about this for a minute. Could you imagine that if all of us, or all of them, all of these big, 20,000, 30,000, 40,000, 50,000 subscriber, big platforms. I'm a small shadow band platform, but it is what it is. I got patience. I understand certain things about how the ancestors and the law work. He worked on his own time. So I ain't really worrying about it. It'll happen when it's supposed to happen. Because as long as I stand on business, as long as I stand on strong morals and principles, as long as I stand on harmony and energy, frequency, and vibration, and doing and practicing the law of attraction, which is love, I know in due time, whatever gonna happen. Feel me? Because what you put out in the universe, that's what you get back. I don't put no goofy shit out there. So, and I take care of mine. I'm a pillar in my house. I'm a pillar to myself, and I'm a pillar to the community. It's just, it is what it is. But I would like to see these brothers all come together. It's almost like the rap game. If all of these dudes would stop beefing and was to really come together, we'd have another Black Wall Street, Doug. Nobody could stop us. See, we know that religion also causes division. That was the purpose. That was the purpose. Read these books and y'all will see them admitting it. Okay? They put all of this goofiness out to have us at each other. Because as long as we at each other, we can't mobilize and get real work done. Because your platform having 50,000, 100,000 subscribers, okay, that's cute. What are you doing for the people? And I ain't talking about giving out turkeys and shit. I mean, teaching agriculture, teaching economics, how to be self-sustained, okay? Teaching high frequency information to our babies, our seeds. That's what we need to be at, Doug. We are at war. These neo-Nazis admitted it. These neo-Nazis, I did a video on it. Check out my video on it, okay? These neo-Nazis came to Baltimore, my city, and they tried to start a race war. And they admitted it. And they admitted it that they at war with us. And I haven't not heard not one of these big platforms say this. But y'all always want to be pointing the finger, beefing with each other. Yo did this, yo did that. Yo, we need to start addressing the real issues. Immigration is an issue. Because before it's all over with, we're gonna be beefing with them. Right? It ain't no, it's not a joke, dog. It's not a joke. I'm gonna share something with you real quick on the immigrant tip. All right, now in New York, right? In New York, they taking money out of the city programs just to fund immigrants. What? You got people here that's doing super fucked up, dog. But you worry about immigrants? That's a setup, dog. That's a setup. They know at some point in time, it's going to be war. They know this. Because we ain't having it. Y'all come down here thinking y'all just going to be taking shit? Dog, y'all ain't taking shit. All right? So, and then in NY, New York, right? This just in New York right now, right? $5.5 million was taken from the sanitation department for immigrants to have money to give them. Right? And we all know that sanitation is serious because the rats and the bugs and the fleas and all that shit, that's how you get diseases. So they cutting back on the diseases. People gonna start getting sick behind these dirty ass rats. All right, boom. Then they took $120 million out of the school programs. $120 million. Now, this ain't one time. This is yearly. Yearly. Look it up. Y'all know everything I talk about. I do the real heavy research on it. This is not a game. Right? These kids gonna be in the twilight zone with nothing to do. That's why they out here blowing each other brains out, because they have nothing to do. No after school programs. They have nothing to do besides watch a drill video, go find some guns, and go shoot up some dudes for nothing. Just because I'm in the mood to shoot somebody. Don't be be no real beefs. These little dudes in my city, yo, they killing each other just because they killing each other because I got more money than you. Because I got, me and my man's got more bigger cars than you. Me and my man's got bigger chains than you. Do anybody own any land? And I blame your OGs for that, for not telling y'all that. Where they at? They ain't thinking. All they thinking about is how much fucking fentanyl they can sell. Destroying more of our people. War. Look up the opium wars of China, and you'll understand why China doing what they doing. In the 1800s, twice, we had them all strung out on opium. Ran down on their ports, made them open their ports up. Okay? So it's been a lot of shit going on, man, with this opium and, the immigration, people trying to come in and take our, all they trying to do is come in and take our land, yo. They see they can't get rid of us because we too sharp and we too smart. And Allah, the Most High God, whatever you want to call him, man, the Most High God, the most positive, God, the high frequency God, yes. He not letting it happen, dog. We in these last days now. So, and then also, they cut 30,000 cops in New York, all behind the immigration. Now, y'all know how we feel about police. They do a lot of funky, fucked up shit. They always do. But, think about this. Are we strong enough to police ourselves? Because if there ain't no police, in my city, the police don't give a shit. The police lets these little niggas kill each other. They don't care. And they'll just come up, put the tape up, and going on to the next job. They letting us eradicate each other. There are more important things going on, man. And we need to start talking about it. Now, I get where Dane was going with Umar and Tariq. Right? Both of them bluffed out and got a bunch of money and didn't do what they were supposed to do. That was definitely some fuck shit. But it's crazy because people still supporting them. FBA, y'all still calling yourselves black? Y'all retarded if y'all still calling yourselves black. Okay? We are indigenous, aboriginal, Autochthon Moors of America, dog. Alright? Man. Oh, and then they got prostitutes, Venezuelan prostitutes all over the place, dog. They coming down here selling coochie. I done seen signs. I saw a sign yesterday that said, a guy was standing on the corner. One guy sign said, "We'll work for food." This is a Guala Guala. He's an immigrant, right? Right. Oh, another thing. Don't think it's just Gualas. Don't think it's just Gualas. Because they also found some Africans trying to get over too. So don't think it's just going to be Gualas. It ain't going to just be them. Everybody trying to come to America, dog. These Israel people, they trying to come. The fake Ashkenazi, not the real Jews, right? They trying to sneak back over here because they scared, right? Everybody that's in war trying to run to America. They don't want no smoke. Or their creeper cells, they're going to be coming through the military to be in position so when it's time to start their war shit, they ready. So I'm feeling either World War III or a civil war against immigration. Something's brewing. Something's brewing. Right? So, oh, so guess what the total amount is to take care of these immigrants? How much? Put it in the comments below. Please thumb up the video. Please share the video. Okay? Please subscribe to the channel. Please. Because I'm getting ready to start going off in 1 minute. Right? I'm just waiting to make sure my sound is right, make sure my mics are right, make sure my Wi-Fi is right, because I can't get in here and be on no half shit. So I'm trying to make sure everything is tight. Shouts to Asida Ducateers. Shouts to Dr. Lean Milbay. Shouts to PNF. Shouts to Shadow Band Decalico. Um, Shouts to Morris World TV. Shouts to Sharif and Moors in America. Um, who did I forget? Shouts to Canyonland Moors. Uh, GS, Cujo. Um, yeah, man. Yeah. And Crumb TV. Shout out to Crumb TV, man. So, but guess how much the total cost to take care of these immigrants? $500 billion. When you got people in America super fucked up. I see them every day, Doug, trying to figure out how they gonna pay for these high ass food prices, how they gonna pay for these high ass gas prices. Everything went up. Everything went up. Everything went up. It's not 500 billion. It's actually $451 billion a year to make sure these immigrants are good. They ain't gave no money. They ain't gave no money to none of us. They cutting back on schools, Doug. And this is NY. So if it's starting in NY or if it's happening in NY, stand by because it's coming to a city near you. Yeah. 120 million taken out of the school programs, yo. Shit make my eyes watery, yo. If you can afford to get your kids out of the public school system, because they coming with the LGB shit hard, the alphabet soup, they coming with that shit hard on the kids, right? It's time for us to start homeschooling and pick your own curriculum, because the curriculums that they give us, they don't do shit for us anyway. It's the only one that's substantial is math for real, but everything else is just their goofy story that they made up, because these blue bloods rewrote everything, Doug, and they feeding it to the youth right now. They're feeding it to the youth. So, my point of this whole thing, Dane, I feel you. Dr. Umar and Tariq, Nasheed need to be put on blast. But always remember that everybody see that we beefing. All the people that are really beefing with us, all the people that are at war with us, that we have no idea because we too busy debating and fighting each other, because we already know in our story, in his story, in our story, we already know it's always been a more on more war. There's always been people that look like you. They just use the Slavic. They just use the Caucasian as a front person. But if you do the real homework, you'll find out that these are really melanated people that's doing this. European melanated nobility that's doing this. They teamed up with the Caucasian, and yeah, you got what you got. I ain't saying no. YouTube getting real. YouTube is starting to get real. They censoring everything, though. So you gotta watch what you say. You know what I mean? You gotta talk in some type of code. You know what I mean? Yeah. You gotta talk in some type of code, man. You can't be talking about Moment 91. You can't be talking about the cupcake. And whoever put that, thanks for the thumb up, yo. Put the thumb up, man, please. See, it's time for this divine masculine energy to start getting our voices heard, because we ain't with none of the goofy shit. We 10 toes down. We 10 toes down. Okay? I had to do some homework on this guy, Dr. Longo, which I know he tapped into all kind of shit. AI, the LGB alphabet soup, and all this, man. You know, Dr. Longo, like, and everybody love him because he stamped your findings. So you want him on you got him on your platform and all. Bro, I did the homework on him. He's LGB, Doug. He's crazy. So how can you trust anything he say? He don't even know if he a man or a woman. Doug, you got balls? Guess what? You a man. You don't got balls? Guess what? You a woman. So he haven't even figured that shit out yet. But you love everything he say. Oh yeah, what he said, what he said, and you know America is the true old world. Bro, we know all that shit. Fuck Dr. Longo and all these other clowns running their mouth about dumb shit. Phoenician, Finnish, you know, he got all these blue-eyed, blonde hair, autochtons. What? It don't go together, bro. They don't go together. They don't go together. Pink skin don't go with melanin. True people that sprung from the land, Doug. So Longo, get out of here, okay? So I know you got 95 million subscribers and everybody love you. Whatever, Doug, you phony. I know y'all did the homework on you. Right? So he peeping it too. He's sitting back going, yeah. I believe he was put out there just to start some shit. Because then I saw him doing a video with somebody where I'm gonna leave the guy's page in the description box. But he got on one other guy channel, and he was saying that the Timucuan Indians are not the Moors with the Emerald Cluster. He was saying, no, that's the Timucuan. That has nothing to do with Moorish. But about a week before that, he was on Candyland Moors saying that they was Moorish. So he running around just doing all kind of like dick riding. Yeah, that's what he do. Pause. No, not no pause for him, but you know what I mean? Ain't no pause. That's what he do. And he admitted, I got a short that I did where you hear his voice and he admitted it. He admitted it. He admitted it. Yes, I am a part of the LG alphabet soup community. And all these brothers want to believe what he say. First of all, yo, I'm not trying to do no bashing on the LGs. It's just, bro, y'all psychologically, something ain't right. If you don't understand that sex was given to us for us to reproduce, period. If you're having sex with something and you can't reproduce, then you shouldn't be doing it. A nigga's butt can't get pregnant. Not just that, why would you want to put your sacred phallus somewhere where all of the nasty things from your body come out? Why would you want to do that? So I'm done with I'm gonna leave that alone. I'm gonna let him figure that out, or and whoever else watched the video, Doug. You know what I mean? But it's time for these divine masculine energies to start giving, you know, our wisdom. So what we need y'all to do is we need y'all to thumb up the video. We need y'all to share the video, and we need y'all to get subscribed to the channel, please. You know what I mean? Because I got a whole bunch of videos, boy, I'm getting ready to release. Right? So, like I said, I get Dane where he coming from. Because he went off this morning. He was cussing and everything. Like he was going, you know, Dane don't usually, I ain't mean to say cussing, but profanity. Because cursing someone and profanity is two different things. But he was using a lot of profanity, right? Blasting on Umar and blasting on Tariq Nasheed, right? I get it. And I get it. It's just, I would love to see us stop with the division, right? And come together, man. Because any one of these neo-Nazi groups start riding around in a van 4 or 5 deep, and they see 7 or 8 brothers and sisters walking together, and they want to blast on it because of their racial war they have against us, they're not going to say, oh, don't shoot him, he got on an ankh. You know, that's a Cometian priest. They're not going to do that, dog. Okay? They're not going to say, hold up, that's a Hebrew. He got his shirt is I forgot what you called it. I forgot the tassels. I'm sorry, the tassels. Got him hanging. Got the shirt shredded and that's a Hebrew. Don't shoot him. Oh no, don't shoot him. He got a turban on and he got a fez on. That's a more man. Don't shoot. They're not gonna do that, bro. Anything that's melanated, they blasting. They don't care. They blowing it up. They don't care about all that. They scared to death that we know now about our real history. I mean, our story. So I just want to see us, man, at some point in time, stop all the beefing, stop letting our enemies see us beef, right? Because they loving it sitting back. Trust me, they loving to see Dane beefing with Umar. They love to see Tariq beefing with Umar. They love to see us fight. That was the whole purpose, to make us fight. We're gonna flip this. We're gonna flip these religions and history. You know, we're gonna flip everything around and we fed right into it, dog. We gotta figure something out, and we gotta come together. Because I'm gonna tell you, bro, if we come together, can't nobody stop us, dog. Can't nobody stop us. But they know that we so socially engineered with the drill rap and the TV and the radio and the Gucci Lucci Snoochie Toochie and Vambucci, you know, and then we so gone behind that we not even gonna catch what's going on. And our real frontline soldiers, they in the twilight zone. All they worrying about is perk 30s. All they care about, boy, who got the perks? Who got the lean? And then you promoting it to the babies. Got the babies thinking it's cool to lean and perk, lean and perk. I did a short almost 2 weeks ago where it was like 7 little brothers on the bus stop, like 7 o'clock in the morning, and all of them were nodded out. All of them. Leaning on the bus stop, everybody leaning. I was about to jump out my truck and get the whipping asses, yo. I was so mad at them, yo. Youngins, still in high school. But this is what the rappers are talking about. But everything is changing. Watch this. Watch what's happening. Watch what's happening. Watch what's happening. Watch what's happening. Everything's changing, man. Now conscious rap is new breed. Check out the little brother new breed. Um, yeah, that's the channel is new breed global, new breed global truth, I think. But you go to Short, man. Look, his whole album cover mean, and he's spitting truth. He's spitting truth, man. So we need to tighten up, y'all. We need to tighten up, y'all. We need to tighten up, y'all. We looking crazy. That's why everybody feel like they can come in and take shit. Because we looking crazy. We walking around with our drawers showing. We got our ass hanging out. Now I remember when we used to wear our pants a little low. Now niggas be having a whole ass cheek out, yo. I don't want to see your drawers, Doug. And you look stupid. And all of the other nationalities see you doing that shit. And they like, look at this fucking idiot. You can't fight if you holding your pants up. You can't run from the police if you holding your pants up. If you got on pajama bottoms, Crocs, suppose somebody start dropping bombs on us, you gotta run to the woods. Bro, you're not gonna make it in Crocs and pajamas. I wish my boys would try to walk out the house in the morning with some Crocs and pajamas on for school. Or Crocs and they pants hanging off the. I'm talking about all the way. I done seen these dudes in my city, they be having their whole ass out. One dude walked past me with a shit stain in his, right with his shit, right in a big ass shit circle with his drawer. I wanted to tell him so bad. But at the same time, I wanted to slap the shit out of him for doing it. But I said, you know what? I ain't even gonna stop him. I'm gonna let somebody else joke his dumb ass. There ain't nothing slick about that shit, dog. All these chains and, well, I got the chain. Buy some land, yo. Buy some property. Buy a house. Fuck the chains. Fuck Lucci, Tucci, Snoochie, Noochie, Boo. Fuck all that shit. Learn your history. Learn who you are. Fuck 99 pair of tennis shoes. Do you know who you are? Do you know your ancestry? Are you tapping it with your ancestors? Are you doing that? Please thumb up the video. Share the video. Hit the notification bell. Subscribe to the channel. Because it's time for this divine masculine energy to come out. I'm getting ready to start this talk. I already started. I got like 4 or 5 episodes. It's called the Divine Masculine and Feminine Energies Talk Show. Because I need y'all to come in. My wife going to come in and give her female side. You know what I mean? And we going to go in. And we need y'all to come in so that if anybody has any questions, we can help answering. It might be a 16-year-old. It might be a 15-year-old. It might be a 14-year-old that has no sense of direction. The mother might be a crackhead and the father might be in prison. And they out here looking for answers, solutions. I'm hoping that they can come on to my talk show and get the real truth. All right? So that's my point. Dane, I respect it. I heard you. I get you. Yeah, you making good points. Good valid points on both of these nut asses. Okay? Right? But at the same time, I sure would like to see us in the division. Right? And we come together, figure something out. Because I'm going to tell you, bro, history was, I told y'all, it was already rewritten. But at the same time, Do you really think that it wasn't some type of foul play somewhere along your line? You don't think that a dude might have came in on a late night, smash, hit, bust, never seen great grandma ever again, and you, things can get you can get lost in, you know, uh one night stands and you know, death of a mother or father could change your whole historical what you're looking for. You know what I mean? Because like I told y'all, I ain't ashamed to say it. I was at first. I was at first. But my last name is not even my last name. My last name is, now I got 11 brothers and sisters. It's 12 of us. I'm the oldest of 12. My last name not even, the Bay at the end of my name is, but my last name without the hyphenated Bay that's been on my dad, shouts to my dad, Dr. Paris McGee Bay Sr., right? But he's the one that put me on this way of thinking. I'm the oldest of 12, so I have a lot of responsibilities, man. I got my brothers and sisters. I gotta make sure they good and that they get the memsers sauce and the right high frequency information. Then I gotta make sure their kids get it. Then I gotta make sure my kids get it. Then I gotta make sure my parents get it. Then I gotta make sure my yours is a lot. And really, they think I'm a little off because I'm woke. Everybody ain't woke. This information ain't made for everybody. Everybody not gonna be at the right frequency to understand certain things. So I'm gonna get off of here, man. Um, I just would like to see us be a force to be reckoned with, yo. Because all these other nationalities out here, man, they take care of each other, Doug. They got each other's backs, man. All the time. We are the only ones that all we do is fight each other. We don't never go get the real op. So I'm out, man. Y'all have a peaceful day. Y'all have a blissful day. Keep your head on a swivel. Trust very few. Stay focused and stay tuned in, because I'm only going to give you what it really is. Shouts to New York and why I hope y'all steadfast, yo, because there will be casualties of war. We at war right now. Not just with each other. We at war with white supremacy. We at war with neo-Nazis. We at war with the government. And now we at war with these immigrants. Stay on point, y'all. It's Pastor Moore. I love y'all, man. You know, I love y'all, man. That's why I do this. I do this because I love my people. I don't hate nobody. I ain't racist or none of that. What it is I love my people, Doug. And I feel like the ancestors appointed me to deliver the information, Doug. And I'm doing it. And I'm doing it. So I'm going to get out of here, man. It's Pastor Moore. Salamu alaikum Islam. Shabbat Shalom. Shalom. O.C.O. Halito. Peace, man. Peace. Love, truth, peace, freedom, and justice.